Hello guys, this is Pounce from Headball 2 again. Today I'm making a video on the use of the Fireball superpower, which is one of my selected superpowers as you can see from the screen. As always, there are a few things I would like to point out before I show you how I actually make use of it. Usually it is vital to understand the level attribute of your superpowers before putting them to use while playing, and in this case, I am on level 6, which grants me a shooting power force of 1.2 times the normal shooting rate, as you can see here. Long story short, the ball goes much faster as it normally would when you use this superpower. So in my opinion, the Fireball superpower must be used wisely. And what I mean by wisely relates to simple game physics, if you will. If your opponent is stationed right by his goal, your scoring area, your scoring margin based on the available space is diminished if you decide to activate it when he is in his own half. Essentially, you have about maybe 1/5, 20%, 15% of the space, if not less, that you would use to score between the opponent's head and the top bar. So, what do you do then? Well, in my opinion, my general method of drawing the opponent towards you in your own half guarantees the best result. This is my take on it. You might not agree with it, and I will totally respect that. And as instructed in a previous video of mine, which can be found in my playing tips playlist in my channel, the same strategy should be used when using the the Fireball superpower, sorry. So you essentially bounce the ball up, take a step forward as the ball is above your head, you retract, your opponent will come towards you, and then you activate the Fireball superpower and shoot. Now, unless you are unlucky, which does happen sometimes, you will hit the top bar once you jump and shoot above your opponent in your own half. But if that is not the case, you practically have an empty goal to shoot at. So let me show you a couple of examples. And as always, don't worry, I'm not going to show you the entire match, just a few seconds that relate to that. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. So here's a good example. My opponent has used all of his superpowers, and I could have used the Fireball here. This is a strategy I would have used actually. So I'm gonna let him score here. 6-3. Throw the ball up. He comes towards me, and I shoot. See, that's what I was talking about. It actually hit the ball. I was unlucky, but hopefully I will have another example to show you. And it does happen. It does happen. And it's good that actually happens, because then you can't say, oh, it didn't work. This is actually a real life example. So I'll try to finish my match here, and I will move on to the next example. I'm delighted that this happened on the last example, because you are seeing a real live example of what actually might happen. So it's 4-all here. I'm going to try to draw my opponent in. Like right here. I come forward, he comes, and I shoot. And that's what I wanted to show you. So I use the same method as I usually would. The objective is to have him come close to you so that the goal is open. But one downturn of this method is to hit the bar. So another example coming up. Okay, guys, he's used his superpowers. I will try to show you another. It's very hard to narrate and actually do it. So after I score here, I will show you what I'm talking about one last time. So he comes, get the ball in his arm. I draw him in, and I shoot. Right? So I think this is the best method for a few reasons, because when the opponent is close to you, you have more space to shoot at, and it guarantees a goal a lot of times, not 100%. Like you've seen, you might hit the bar. But that's what I wanted to show you. So I will finish the match and conclude this video. So there you have it, guys. This is my way of using the superpower, Fireball. And I did hit the bar, and I'm very delighted, because this does happen every once in a while. It's not 100% proof, but I have my own methodologies of playing. And I hope this has provided you with additional tips on how to use the superpower going forward, on top of what you might already be doing. As always, I would like to thank you for having watched this video. If you did enjoy it, I would be most grateful if you could please and kindly click the like button. I do post videos on an almost daily basis, which are arranged in different playlists within my channel. This was Pounce. Goodbye for now. Thanks, guys. Bless you all.